Hey guys, we're making sugar cookies today. Okay, so the ingredients you will need for drop cookies or for cutout cookies, but we are doing drop cookies this time. So we need 1 stick of butter or margarine, softened, not melted, and 1 egg. There's my 1 egg, and here's my spoon. I will be using butter instead of margarine. I just like the taste of butter better. Some people like margarine, but I like butter better. Heat oven to 375 degrees. Next it says to stir cookie mix, softened butter, and egg in a medium bowl until soft dough forms. So let's pour some cookie mix. Still pouring. And here is the softened butter. I just left it out for about an hour beforehand, so I did pre-plan this. You can also melt it in the microwave for like 20 seconds, but you can also put it out, like an hour before. Okay, so now I'm going to mush in the butter before I put the egg in, just to get it not so much stuff to mix in. So now I am mixing the butter in, and if we can see, it's still pretty dry. So after I mix the majority of it kind of in, I am adding the egg. That's our farm fresh egg. So what do I do with the shell? Well, I have a neat little trick. I just put it right in the cookie mix bag, and that way you don't have to like run over 10 miles to, throw it away. Okay, so now we mix the egg in. I like to break the egg up before I totally mix it in. And then let's mix it up. So we can see it's still pretty much the mix, and the butter and the egg are all separate. And then mix it and keep mixing it and mix some more and a little bit more, and there you go. Now you get a nice dough. There, now it's a good dough. Now that we have a nice dough formed, it's time to put it on the cookie sheet. And I have a gigantic cookie sheet, but in order to not get it dirty and have to wash this giant thing, I'm going to use some parchment paper. So I measure out the right amount, and then I flip it over because I don't want the curl to curl up on the cookies. And then I grab my other spoon and a fork. This is an optional thing, you will see that here in a minute. And I will grab my 2 spoons because I don't want to just grab it with my hands. And I put it in little bitty, on the back it says teaspoons or tablespoons. I just eyeball it, what's a good sized cookie gonna look like? So option 1 you can do to flatten it out is like a peanut butter cookie. Use your fork to smush it out. Well, you don't want to say the word smush with food, but you smush it. I am going to use, for the majority of mine, the old-fashioned roll and press method. Kind of like Play-Doh. So you just roll in a ball and then you squish it down with your fingers. And here is my secret ingredient, sugar. I put sugar on the top of sugar cookies. For such a little addition, it adds so much to it, it really does. So after adding the sugar on top, and I mean, come on, it looks cuter anyway, right? Okay, so I put it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes, and I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Okay, so 8 to 10 minutes later, I pull it out, I make sure the edges are just golden brown. I like mine a little more well done than most, so that looks good to me. Some people might like them softer and chewier, but that's my preference level. So just golden brown around the edges, and then move it over to the cooling rack. Can't you just taste them right now? A little bit of sugar still on top, looks nice. You want to put it on before you bake them, or else it'll just fall right off. And that is how it is done. Okay, taste testing time. Ready? Amazing. Now it's time for a joke. I once gave my friend a bag of sugar for her birthday. I thought it was kind of cheap, but she thought it was super sweet. Okay guys, hope you guys enjoyed the recipe and the video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and if you would like to see even more cooking videos, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, remember, food is good, but pleasant words are like honey, sweet to the soul and health to the bones. Bye guys.